Yo guys, what's up? So it's me, Buddy Rocks. So basically, on today's video, I'm gonna be cleaning out my cylinder head. So basically, the reason why I'm doing the cylinder head is because, so what happened was because I do have the high rev kit, and now the valve rev or the springs didn't fit like 100% in a sense. It went in, but it didn't seat properly. You see, so what I then had to do was I had to have the valve spring seats. I had to, or the pockets or whatever. I had to have that machine in order for it to be able, in order for the cylinder head actually to accommodate for the springs, because the springs, there's a difference between the springs. I'll put up a picture and then you'd be able to see the difference between, or the thicknesses really between the two. But the exhaust springs fitted straight, right? So now I'm just basically gonna show you exactly what I did, and then, or at least explain to you what I did, and then because I already did it, you know, I first had to test it, and then I'm gonna show you the after. I don't have it before, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like afterwards, and that's what I had to do. I don't know, some rev kits maybe can fit just like that, but this rev kit, if I'm not mistaken, it's capable of revving up to about 9,000 RPMs. Sorry about the sound, it's raining right now. So I'm gonna show you the tool I actually used. So basically what I had to do in order for me to know which size I had to get, I had to measure out the valve spring, the rev of the rev kit, and then I had to get me the tool. So I'm gonna get the tool and then I'm gonna show you guys now. So basically what I then did was I took one of the valves that came out of the cylinder head, and then I took the top off, alright, and then I so like if I like, this is where the head of the valve would be, right, and then I cut that off. Then what I did was I ground that down to accommodate for the valve guide, right. And then what I did was, because I measured the rev kits, the springs size, and then it came out to about 22 mil. And then I got this. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Yeah, I got that. Alright, 22 mil. And then what I did was, in here, I put it inside there, and then I tightened it with that there. Yeah. Then what I then did was, we come over to the cylinder head, right? I took a drill, and then basically I put this into there. Let me just get it in there. Let me just see. Just get it in there. So then it fits like that, right? So all I did was, when I put this in the drill, I let the drill rest basically, and didn't put any pressure on it or anything like that. I basically just let this rest with the drill there, and I let the drill do basically the work. Every time I check, and then I just checked it and things like that. So there you can see. So it basically just touched the surface, really, just to create to open the pockets really, and then in order for it to be able to accommodate for that. So I don't know now if you'll be able to see inside there, like right there, like if I take this, so it's able to go in there. So I didn't now want to make it too big, so it is quite a tight fit. But the springs, I've checked the springs. I checked the springs in there. The springs does go in there, and that's the amount of play that's there. So look, I'm not an engineer and I don't have like all the proper tools and things like that. But one thing I can say is that the springs does fit inside there. There you can see the springs does fit in there. So basically right now I am just going to be cleaning the cylinder head out, because you can see here there's some debris of the shavings and so on. And then another thing was, because I had a drill, so what it did was, if you look here, right, like at this here, so this here is gonna obviously now be cleaned off and things like that, right? But it was mainly because of this one here, like the third one, you see, that it actually touched over here. But if any one of you maybe think that that it would cause an issue or so, just let me know, and then I'll probably just be the judge of what happens. And then okay, so yeah, let me tidy up the cylinder head. So now I've now already wet sanded that high raised spots, and yeah, so I'm just gonna show you now what I did, and then I'm gonna clean it out, and there we go. Then I'm basically gonna put the intake valves in. I'm pretty sure you know how to put intake valves in. I'll probably just make a video as to how I'm gonna put in one. And then yeah, then that's the cylinder head. So the cylinder is ported and polished like I showed how I did it on the other video. It does have steel valves, intake and exhaust. It also does have the rev kit, which is capable of I think 9,000 RPMs with chromoly retainers. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the cylinder head now, and then I'm gonna show you what I did. Right, so I've done that. I've cleaned the cylinder head up where I've wet sanded and things like that. So now I'm basically just going to be cleaning it out again. So if you think that I should make this a color or something like that, then let me know. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video.